First, you need to decide whether backpack electrofishing is suitable for the stream that you are wanting to sample. It's an active sampling method that feeds electricity into the water column to stun fish and allow for collection via dip net. This method can be highly effective in streams that possess large amounts of submerged coarse woody debris, emergent vegetation, boulders, or other characteristics that would negate the use of other sampling methods, such as a seine net. It's important to determine the conductivity of the water, as this can have implications for both the efficiency of the sampling equipment as well as the health of the stream organisms. This method is suitable for streams with a conductivity between 70 and 700 microsiemens per centimeter. The health and safety of both the crew and exposed aquatic biota is a primary concern. Be sure that the entirety of the sampled stream segment is wadable, meaning that it can be safely traversed on foot. The majority of the stream should be less than 1 meter deep. The water depth is critical for keeping the operator and crew safe from electrocution. As we've touched on before, electrofishing inherently comes with the potential of injury or death of aquatic biota. For this reason, it's important to consider the species that may be present in the sampling area. Are there any threatened or endangered species? Are there sensitive species that possess a high risk of injury or mortality? Again, this is another important reason to check the water conductivity prior to sampling and adjust the equipment to minimize the potential for accidental injury or mortality of the aquatic biota. The instructions of this video are specifically for sampling fishes found in warm water streams. A warm water stream is usually considered to be one that cannot sustain salmonid populations due to warm temperatures. This is an important distinction because cool and cold water streams can have different characteristics that affect the equipment or how the fish respond to the electricity and require further considerations to adjust to ambient conditions. So you've decided that backpack electrofishing is suitable for your sampling area. Now it's time for you to gather your materials and prepare for sampling. All crew members will need a pair of either hip or chest waders, a pair of gloves made of a non-conductive material, and polarized sunglasses, which will aid in detecting all stunned fish. The netting crew members will additionally need at least 1 bucket per crew and 1 net per person. The net handle should be made of fiberglass and long enough for the crew member to avoid contact with the water. And finally, the backpack electrofishing unit. The unit has a number of components. The actual backpack unit. Its power source, which can either be a battery or a gas-powered generator, an anode, and a cathode. Assembling the unit is very simple. Here we have an example of a battery-powered backpack electrofishing unit. First, remove the bottom outer covering. Then, connect the anode. Connect the cathode. Insert the battery and connect the cable of the battery to the unit. Connect the straps that hold the battery in place and tighten it so it won't move during operation. Finally, return the bottom cover back to its original position and tighten down the locks. When the backpack unit is finally assembled, help the operator suit up and prepare for sampling. To turn the unit on, twist the emergency top switch. Many of the newer units have a quick start function that will automatically adjust the settings to acceptable ranges for the unit. However, it is important to check these settings and manually adjust them as needed. Desired settings will depend on several factors, including the power source, stream conditions such as conductivity, and the potential for injury to fish. To apply electricity, press the hand switch on the anode. Releasing it will immediately disrupt the current. One crew consists of one operator and at least one netter. There should be one crew for each 3 to 4 meters of stream width. Netters should remain by the operator's side and always work in an upstream direction. Operators should sweep the anode from bank to bank, thoroughly covering the entire width of the stream. In stream sections that are too wide to perform a sweep, crews can move in a zigzag pattern. It's important to apply electricity continuously throughout the entire pass, as this helps to maintain a consistent effort. In areas of swift-flowing water, additional crew members can be positioned downstream of the sampling crew to capture fish that are missed when initially shocked. We thank you for taking the time to learn the safe and standardized protocol for sampling fish using backpack electrofishing. Now go out there and explore nature's wadeable waterways.